80% is where you want to be, and give yourself grace for the other 20%. Welcome back to the Twin Win, the only live stream on the internet that helps you get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home so that you can stop existing and start living. My name is Josh, and I go live almost every weekday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you're joining us, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, as well as the follow and the subscribe or the share buttons for anybody that you think might need to hear this message. So I want to talk to you today about this 80-20 idea. And we've all heard the 80-20 rule, and it's applied in a lot of different ways. But what I found is the best way to apply it when it comes to our productivity and what we're doing is if we can be hitting 80%. So if we have certain goals for the week, certain tasks that need to get done, if we can get 80% of those tasks done, and give ourselves grace for the other 20%, we are actually moving in a very rapid pace. Most people don't move that quickly. And most people don't get 100% unless they're writing objectives, weekly objectives that are really so simple that they're just more like daily tasks rather than a weekly objective. So when we look at what we're doing, if we can get to 80% of perfect, of what we would expect to be perfect, we are moving at a very rapid pace. And 80% is really kind of where the human species operates. Very few of us ever operate at 100% all the time. In fact, if we did, we'd probably burn out. But I want to talk to you about this other 20%. I used a word earlier, grace. You have to give yourself grace. You know, I see so many people, I have so many clients come to me, and they're just these A-type perfectionist personalities, and they beat themselves up. Instead of looking at that 80% that they got done and going, man, look at how far I came, how awesome I am, they look at that 20% they didn't get done, and they go, man, look, I'm a failure. I'm an absolute failure. No, you're not. You did 80% today. You did 80% today more than where you were at yesterday. That's huge. That is huge. Okay? So we have to extend ourselves grace. Now, here's the trick. Or I guess maybe the hiccup, the catch-22, is we are better at extending grace to other people than we are to ourselves. We're always our worst critic and our hardest critic. So when you start to beat yourself up, what I want you to think is this. Here's my key. When I start to beat myself up, I take a step back and go, whoa, wait a minute. If this were my employee who got 80% of the way there and 20% not done, would I be saying these exact same things to my employee? Would I be this harsh on them? And of course, the answer invariably, almost every time, is no. I would not be that harsh on my employee. I would not be that harsh on my wife, my children, my friends. If they did as much as I did that day, they just didn't get all of it done. I would be like, man, you guys got a ton done. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Do the same thing tomorrow. I'd be encouraging. So if I would be encouraging to someone else, I need to be encouraging to myself. If I wouldn't be that harsh with someone else, I shouldn't be that harsh on myself. Because guess what? You're actually your own best friend. And why do I say that? Well, when I think of a best friend, I think of somebody that's always there, that's always hanging out with me, that's always listening to all of my complaints and all of my victories and celebrating and mourning and all of those stuff. Well, guess what? You know who does that with you? You! It's like my dad used to say, he's tell me this, he used to say, hey, remember, no matter where you go, there you are. No matter where you go, there you are. And it's true. You take yourself with you everywhere you go. You take your brain, you take your thoughts. So you need to treat yourself like you would treat your best friend. You need to extend that grace because you are your own best friend. You're the one person that is everywhere you go. And you're the one person that, because of that, has that control over everything that is said to and about you. So extend that grace and just focus on that 80%. When you're learning a new objective, when you're learning a new skill, you might only be at 10% efficiency or proficiency. But as you learn the skill, aim for at least 80%. And if you do that, I promise you will be an excellent, you'll be excellent at that skill. You'll be in that range of just excellence and you'll get things done. Same thing with your daily tasks and your weekly objectives. 80% of completion, 20% grace. Aim for 80% done and 20% grace. Always practice grace. That's my challenge for you today. What do you need to forgive yourself for today? What do you need to be a little easier on yourself for today? Think about that. Hopefully you caught this at the beginning of your day so that as you go through your day, you're thinking about that and you're being a little kinder to yourself. That's my challenge. That will help you to succeed in business and win at home so that you can stop existing and start living. We'll see you guys later. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, follow, and notification bell, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.